unique, not off the rack. Are you ready to be confronted by stories and tales of my own? Are you ready for me to show you how a healthy heart can heal alone? I'm dying to ask the question, is this what you wanted? Are you ready to be confronted? Are you ready to grow? Was it all just a show? Are you ready to admit that it's time to let go? Your eyes, a vivid new shade of red. I swear you hear the words that I never said. You give off bad vibrations, created your own sensation. You crave connection, so you give us a line, a new subscription that we pay with our pride. You give off bad vibrations, our sanity's donation. You sold the cell as a use to us all, an optional necessity. But those bad vibrations don't fool me. Your influence it gains as your power drains. You kill with stealth, but with twice the pain. You give off bad vibrations. Good God, there's no cessation. All day you're there, creeping into our night. Your hostile glare replacing comforting light. You give off bad vibrations, tolerated expectations.
Give the people what they want, and they want their pancake mix. You ain't got no pancake mix in there. Oh, right. Hey, we all have instruments this week.
We love it.
How was Ohio? Ohio was great.
Yeah.
Fucking
was
Hardy.
Hardy?
Hell yeah, dude.
God. He puts on. Okay, but he didn't play radio songs. Fired.
He's still probably
You're fired.
stuff.
He opened
You're
with
fired.
Jim Bob into Kill Shit Till I Die. It was
Hell yeah, brother.
insane. And during his cover of God's Country, he ran out to front of house, literally right past me, jumped onto our spotlight cases that were like dead next to the riser and like started high-fiving people that were along the rail in front of house.
Nice. Yeah.
So I would have secured those a little better had I known he was going to do that, but no one told us. That was cool. Aside from the fact that it was the song God's Country by Blake Shelton.
Brother.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
Stove to the ring, brother.
Dude, Bailey Zimmerman.
Put it in my ass,
Are you familiar with
brother.
Bailey
Yeah,
Zimmerman?
I think he was there last year. I did a show last year.
Maybe. His show is weird.
I'm unfamiliar.
Crazy.
Why weird?
It's he strikes me as the biggest poser on the planet.
Ah.
You know?
More or less than Morgan Wallen?
More.
I would even say more.
We're starting the podcast with hot takes. More than Morgan Wallen.
More than Morgan
yeah.
Wallen,
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
He played a crisp 72-minute set, not a minute longer. And then like signed people's shit for 5 minutes, like every country artist does.
Gross.
All
Disgusting.
the band plays him out.
Yeah.
Happy Hodag.
Yeah.
Well, howdy, Twitch. How's everybody doing? Now everybody has instruments and stuff.
Tag! That's good. I'm wearing shorts, but your picture helps cover Someday. There.
Sounds fucking great.
Should I play a song, kids?
Yeah. Cool kids.
Did any of the stuff go out?
There's no XLRs for the track rig currently.
Good.
Oh.
We don't need it. We're getting the raw dog today.
Hey.
Do we want to play like
Hey, we'll be-
Metallica tune? Why don't we
We'll
play-
be able to hear it.
No, it's like not plugged into the console. No XLRs.
Alan, do you have...
Oh, do we run out or we just don't have any?
I think I've got quite a few.
Jack some. There's like some 50 footers and
I
shit.
have one in
but
my bass case.
We just want to go without it.
Do it without
Raw dog it.
raw dog. Just for you, Twitch.
Is there any social media stuff going out?
No.
Okay.
Because I forgot. Unless I do one real quick. Oops. I'm supposed to do that. Well, how many? 4. Nobody goes on Facebook. I haven't played guitar since the show, I think.
I also have not touched this. It's pretty crusty.
Yeah, no, I'm a little rusty.
I think I wiped them off at some point, and that's about it.
That was it.
The one time I went too short, and then this time I go too long. I need the guy.
I need the voices. Put a haze on sunny days, bright amber when it should be green. Putting up one man in suits, working for that machine. van for us to sell out in a week. Talking up to men in suits who make our lives routine. Drive away and forced to stay in a saturated scene. Finish the workout. What workout? Just like So step right up and publicize. You're part of the cool kids club sound. No more life of compromise.
Yo, is this a different file?
It's the E-Kit Rehearse.
It doesn't have the vocal thing in it. Unless I'm stupid.
Oh, the super high pass.
I mean, it was the last one before we went to before we did Epic.
Am I stupid?
Or well, oh no, you did yours
Did we
in
load that
in
file?
the no, because you did yours in the warehouse for the first time.
I'm like, why can't I fucking hear myself?
Yeah,
All right. Well, that'll be a later
I
problem.
have to
We don't do
copy
it.
because the first time you did it was in the warehouse. I do remember that.
Yeah.
For my my drums are backwards, left to right.
Oh,
I don't know if that's a whole mix or if it's.
it might just be like how they got plugged back in. I don't know. Maybe that was a.
I could have swapped the XLRs or some dumb shit.
So yeah, Andrew, yours isn't in there either.
I'll swap them down.
Could you swap?
Down below.
Just mute them.
Yeah, for today it'll be fine. Dirk Bentley's guy tuned the PA with Atlas Rise. That was pretty cool.
I saw that video.
Banger.
I was like, fucking hardwired. All right, let's go.
I listened to the load thing I
Yeah.
got yesterday.
Remastered?
Are we gonna play some load reload songs today?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. It's pretty cool. There's a lot of good.
Metallica too. We're doing that one.
There's some like, so it comes with like a big book of like
The whole kitchen
interviews.
sink.
Yeah,
That's cool.
and there's some like tea in that book. Bob, like they interview like Bob Rock and
Oh,
everybody. Yeah, he said there were samples. And there were samples on the Black album.
Wow.
They were tuning vocals back then too. It was on tape. What do you say? They had to run it on a tape and then hit like slow or speed up the tape to do the pitch. That's how they did tuning back then.
Real shit.
Yeah.
Even that's an art in of
Yeah.
itself.
I will say, some of the auto tune during Country Fest was a little obscene. There was a lot of it.
Whole lot of waves light or
Dude,
waves
Hardy's
heavy.
was real bad. I'm not
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
lie. It came through a couple times. I was like, you're not even close, bud. But I sent you a picture. I don't know. I was sent both of you guys. It was
Yeah,
like the guy had the waves plug-in like up on his monitor, and I
Yeah.
took a picture of it, and I was like, art is a lie. Nothing is real.
Yeah.
I do remember that.
Well, and there was one gal who was like really good, and I asked the sound guy afterwards, and I was like, man, was she tuned or no? Because it didn't really sound like it. And she's like, yeah, he was, or yeah, she was tuned, but like she doesn't need it. Like there was a couple songs where it wasn't on, and like you can't tell the fucking difference. She's that good, right?
Yeah.
Probably
That
just
everyone
to
just-
Good.
help make things consistent.
Everyone just leans on it, you know.
Yeah. Heck it.
Okay, so what's better though, load or reload?
I don't know. I haven't listened to Reload in a minute. I have to look. It's coming next year. I don't
Yeah, I
know.
was gonna say.
Were they just a year apart from each other?
I think so. Yeah.
Load's got like Ain't My Bitch.
Fuel.
Yeah.
No, that's still.
No, Fuel
that's
is
still
Reload.
Load. Ain't My Bitch is still Load.
It is.
Is it?
It is. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
the
that's
first
what I'm
song of
saying.
Load.
Yeah,
Oh, and yeah, Reload is Fuel.
yeah.
Devil's Dance.
Devil's Dance.
Devil
Unforgiven
Dance.
2 is on
Unforgiven
Reload.
2.
And Memory.
They
Memory
recorded-
Remains is
Remains is
on?
on reload.
It's not on
Yep.
Load? I thought that
Well,
was on
so-
Load. What the memory?
As per the book, they recorded them all at once.
Yeah.
And then
How did
just-
they decide?
Yeah, I don't know.
Frickin' what
30
goes on the
songs.
first one?
Lots of cocaine.
It took them 14 months. They had like 4 studios rented for like 14 months.
Money.
You have that kind of money.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
like money.
Oh, King Nothing is on.
Oh,
King Nothing's on
yeah,
load.
that's Load.
Yep.
That's a fucking banger.
I think
and then-
Load's probably better.
And so I had this moment. It was like a hear me out moment of like, if we were to do a cover of a Metallica song, what if we did Mama Said,
Ooh, deep.
the deepest
Deep
cut,
cut.
Like the deepest Metallica cut you could do.
but like make it. I don't want to say take the country out of it, but like, because he's been into the country thing, Andrew over there,
Oh yeah, look at you go.
and like.
Something
Until
like
it sleeps, bleeding me.
It can be one of those things where we like steal the
House
song
Jack
from.
built. Dude, it's gotta be Load, I think. Better than Use on Reload, though.
That's a good song.
So is Carpe
So is
Diem.
Slither and Carpe Diem.
Carpe Diem is really good.
That sounds
I'm
awesome.
so
Did they
mad.
play that when we saw him? I think they might have when I saw him in Chicago last
Maybe.
year.
I don't.
I don't
recall.
feel like I remember hearing that one.
No.
I passed up a white Epiphone SG with a fucking Bigsby on it for $900 with a case, and I'm mad about it. Somebody else bitch me.
What song is it that starts with that drum groove?
Ooh.
That was just.
Unload or reload?
It's not. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's a song that starts with a. Is it the House of Jack Belt? Maybe.
That
Maybe.
tempo sounds about right. This is the
Yeah, that's not on load.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Find
that
my socks.
that makes sense.
Dude, there's so many good riffs.
There
There
are,
are
like
good
honestly,
riffs.
they're both. And when you give in context of what they were going through, like how do you follow up the fucking Black album?
Right.
They
You don't.
So
Yeah, you tour it for the next 2 years. And then,
yeah, and so they had toured. They did Black album, and then like 4 years of touring. They just wanted to do something different.
And then to stay relevant, too, because all
Yeah.
the grunge bullshit that was going on. Somewhere
King
on there.
Nothing.
That's me. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're looking confused as fuck, and then it's you.
That's Jack Belt.
So it's a different one that starts with that. It might be where the wild things are on Reload.
Ooh.
Dude, I
Yeah.
remember when Andrew gave me like the list of songs or whatever to learn we were doing an acoustic show, just me and him, and he's like, oh, learn Where the Wild Things Are. And so I started learning the Metallica song, and I was like, this will be a weird acoustic thing to do, but it'll be fun. Because I'm like, he means
Whatever,
the Metallica
Andrew,
song, right?
He must.
And so I was like, well, I don't know. So I double checked like halfway through learning the song. He's like, you mean the Metallica song, right? He's like, oh no, the Luke Combs one. And I was like, oh,
So much more
that
sense.
makes so much more sense.
I think it is that song.
Let's see, hold on.
So that's the down, but down, 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 down.
That riff fucks. I don't know.
I think it's somewhere between the verse and that intro.
All those
I think.
parallel fifths in vocals, man.
We're gonna get demonetized, guys.
Bring it on, Twitch,
Bitch.
YouTube.
As I say, I think I get caught on YouTube
Right here.
before than Twitch.
Yeah.
Still a dirty riff.
Say like moral of the story is you just have to be like ready for load, I suppose.
Yeah. If you're expecting to hear Ride or Master, you're not going to get it. Fuck it!
And the projecting they both sonically sound so good.
Yeah. And it was like they didn't do the like normal like, left-right rhythm guitars thing. They
Right,
did just
Kirk.
Kirk on one side, James
Yep.
on the other.
Yep.
Want to play some more
Yeah.
Tuck stuff?
Sure. Before we go down the TUK rabbit hole.
Yeah, that's a good song too.
The Outlaw Torn.
Isn't that like the 9-minute?
Oh, that's like. And the remaster has the full 1 cut because they had to shorten it to get it to fit on a record.
Oh, that's right.
CD.
Yeah. It's not much different, but
God, there's some good riffs.
Somebody else, I picked the first one. Somebody else pick one.
Super fan.
Start us off there, Tuck. Rachel?
No, that's me. That was,
is that you?
that was me sending it. I was just testing out the 7 TV emotes that I put on. And
Excellent.
I clicked on. I thought I clicked on 5 headbangs. I clicked on 4 headbangs
And the Pepe the Frog.
and the Pepe finger. So he's like cranking up a middle finger.
Dude, I knew a kid in middle school who was obsessed with Pepe the Frog and drew the most fucked up Pepe comics.
Oh no.
Like,
The fan art.
yeah, it was. He had some fucked up shit, dude. I also like vividly remember a picture that he drew of like Hillary Clinton giving birth to Satan, which was kind of.
Damn.
It was
That's
weird.
Artistry.
He was a weird guy. I hope he's doing good though. His name is Jerry. He was cool.
Gary was a race car driver.
Jerry was a race car driver. Don't make me play Primus.
Can you actually do it?
No, God no. Are you kidding me?
I was like, whoa.
So we sound like a
I just know that's what it does. It's all just fucking noise.
taps and
That's all it is.
Some Primus.
and
Yeah,
some-
oh, absolutely. He's a fucking wizard.
Okay, somebody else's turn. Make the rounds.
Shot me down.
Oh,
Damn.
Because it wasn't in the
Are
set.
you,
We
are you
haven't
gonna
played
do
it in like a
are you-
month and a half.
But are you gonna do the duel into it, or
We don't have the tracks for it.
I guess?
I will say something I love about Ohio is seeing all the tracks rigs and like how on par ours is.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh, yeah?
We're better than Nashville people.
No, I mean it's like they have the nicer like interfaces, and they're using like a drum pad to trigger them.
Oh, sure.
They have like loops set up in the beginning of theirs, so they can like vamp and be
Right.
like, you know, this was
Yeah.
my first song on
Right.
number one on country radio.
Vietnam.
How many fucking number one
Vietnam.
songs are on country radio? That shit makes me
All
so
of them.
fucking mad, dude.
You can't all be number one, right?
Like,
No, they
and
like
which
rotate
radio?
weekly. like it's kind of
It's
crazy.
fucking stupid.
I was number one
Every
Speedy Werber
single
Jagerman
artist,
Jensen.
for a
every
day.
single one.
It was his hat, Mr. Krabs.
The last
he
song
was
in the set.
number one.
It's just fucking like,
When I
God.
wrote this
I can't
song,
imagine.
It's so every country show, there is this was my first song that hit number one on country radio. Thanks, y'all. There's when I wrote this song with X famous artist, you know.
That's a good bingo card.
Or I wrote this song for
Yeah.
Yeah.
artists.
Yeah, there was one where he
lot of
was
that.
like, you know, I wrote this song and I sent it off to Morgan Wallen because I thought it sounded like a Morgan Wallen song, and he didn't want it, and now it's my number one song on country radio. Let's go! I was like, oh my God, shut the
Because
fuck
it probably
up.
wasn't about booze. That's why he didn't
Yeah,
want it.
or throwing chairs out of windows or saying the N
saying
word.
the N-word.
Racist, yeah.
You all thought we forgot.
Hot takes,
We didn't.
everybody.
Give me
We
back
didn't
to
forget.
God's country.
That's Blake Shelton.
Well, don't
No.
forget the I Love My Wife segment.
No, did
Oh, yeah.
I love my wife.
Love this country.
The thank the troops bit. There's always a.
Morgan?
You know, there was a surprising amount, or a surprising little amount of USA chants that I heard this past
Wow.
week. It was kind of
That's
refreshing.
incredible.
I wonder if that's a sign of the times, or if they're just, you know.
sounds like you need a hot bingo card.
Yeah.
We do.
I
Tiny
get it.
Dancer. We do need an Ohio bingo card.
Did you see any titties?
I
That's on the
didn't.
card.
I didn't see any titties. Granted, I wasn't really looking too hard for them.
Sure.
I mean, Friday was basically a wet T-shirt contest. It rained all day long.
Loud. That's gross.
There was some gnarly looking people in that crowd.
I don't miss that.
I was under a tent, so it was fine.
What was I saying? Oh
Nothing
yeah,
like
no.
having a bush light in the rain.
How'd you select
But,
that bra that came back to the shop, dude? Jesus Christ.
I didn't want it, and then it ended up on my desk.
Each cup was the size of your head,
I know.
dude. Jesus Christ.
They're massive.
That's what
huge. Tracks to slide.
But no, the Get Me Back to God's Country thing was Morgan Wallen went on SNL. He was the musical artist on SNL, and then
Yeah, and then he had to leave like
and
immediately.
no, and,
just
well then
walked
he like
Irish
they said
goodbye.
before they even finished saying goodbye, just walks off
Yeah.
stage. Everybody just kind of looks at him as he's walking, and then he takes a picture from the plane that says "Get me back to God's country." That was you know a quote unquote scandal for
What
a
a
week.
country
fucking
bumpkin.
liberal SNL actors. I can't take them anymore. Get me back to the cornfields that I can see from my mansion.
Cornfields and the corn-fed women.
country girls need to do.
Or you know all the
Gross.
fake country girls that are walking down Broadway,
Yeah.
In their
just
white
getting
cowboy boots.
getting others like white cowboy boots and cowboy hats, getting hammered over a fucking bachelorette party.
There's Chelsea with her white Ariat boots that she just bought. Watch her roll an ankle
Which
tonight.
is like, it's funny because it's true. Because whenever we were in Nashville last, we walked down Broadway. Sure enough, little herds of
Bachelorette party.
in their white boots.
Yeah, when we were there in like September, it was like I saw at least 5 of them within the span of
Yep.
15 minutes.
Gross.
It's like there's one, there's one.
Yep.
That's 2 that I think is like the same, but like it's 2. You know, it's like
They're twins.
they're twins and they're getting married to twins also.
And they're having their weddings at the same time with each other.
Just to save
they're
money.
also
It's weird.
They're a quadruple. We don't know how
You
it
shot
works.
me down!
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, here's Wonderwall.
anyway.
I just
Champagne supernova.
gonna start it.
Yeah.
Come in.
Just do the loop.
You shot me down today like you said you never would. You shot me down today 'cause you knew you probably could. You shot me through the door to save yourself from seeing all the gore. You shot me down again today. That's right, Mark. You shot me down today while you looked me in the eye. You swore you loved me, but I knew that was a lie. You shot me down ugly, your barrel smoking, and you blamed it all on me. You shot me down again today. You shot me down today from a distance not too close. Hide it from your clients to keep them raising glasses for a toast. You shot me down with glee, your barrel smoking, and you blamed it all on me. You shot me down again today. Bloody red veterans got some lessons left to learn. Make a season war vet, various guns and son, he won't return. You've learned to watch your back, you want it now, but it doesn't hide the fact you shot me down again today.
Hell yeah.
You shot me down today.
I didn't like quick figure out how to do that
You
sticking on the fly.
didn't know. It's too tough
Talking
to
screwed me up.
testify from 6 feet down below. You shot me down to a lie. You know you get away with it. It won't pay until you die. You shot me down again. You shot me down again. You shot me down again today.
Yeehaw. so nice having the cowbell. It's so nice. We're gonna have my favorite Pokemon is Ivysaur.
Ivysaur, hey, oh yeah.
Pikachu!
Texas, thanks for hanging out.
Hi, Sassnix.
Thanks for
How are you
stopping
now?
in. Good deal.
Shot you down with what? Whatever I'm drinking, which is very different from what I.
Gotta get small guitars.
I'd go to court and not have to.
And with
What
that
do you
sad
mean I
sound.
can't get to work on time? Got nothing better to do.
Crop day.
What do you mean I can't pay my bills? What do you think I'm broke? Huh? If there's a new way, I'll be the first line. It's better work this time. What do you mean I hurt your feelings? Didn't know you had any feelings. What do you mean I ain't kind? Just not your kind. What do you mean I can't be the president of the United States of America? Tell me something. It's still we, the people, right? If there's a new way, I'll be the first line. Better work this time. Can you put a price on peace? That's so hard to. How does he do that?
Hey, oh, fuck Dave Mustaine.
Yeah. Did you guys know that Metallica stole a bunch of his riffs?
Wait, I didn't
Wait,
know.
what?
He was in Metallica?
He was in Metallica. He wrote like all of their hits, man.
I didn't
Dude,
know that.
that's crazy. He should give him back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mr. Metallica, Mr. John Metallica should give him back. All right.
Not Mr. John.
We picked one. Alan, you pick one. Pick a weird one, like Rudy.
Oh, God. That one we need a track for. Or Chop will want to frickin'.
I can be the metronome.
This is all I play for 7 minutes.
You need to have it so that the rim is the uptick.
Actually, you heathen, it's in B flat.
Oh.
I was gonna say it's B flat.
Capo 1,
Oh, with capo. You fucking.
I totally did. Because I'm
So
a
it's an
bitch.
A, yeah.
God's key signature.
God's key signature.
Yeah!
It's God's country. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country.
Guys, we could be a country band. We could write it. We could write the songs. It'd be so fucking easy.
It would be
It-
super
it's-
easy.
We could play Hodag instead of work it. I'm just putting it out there.
Or both.
Or both.
Make all of the money.
Yeah, actually though.
Make country great again,
Make-
brother.
Oh god.
Saw a bunch of those hats. Really? There was not. We'll make them. There was this really there was like a bunch of gals wearing them, and I'm like, you don't get it, dude.
No fucking idea.
You don't know what they. You didn't read the thing, did you? Or maybe you did. You know, I guess. I don't know.
Who knows?
Don't take your time.
There was a really good cover of Simple Man that someone did.
That is a good song. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, Shinedown. That's a Shinedown song, right?
Yeah, definitely.
That dude could belt that song though.
Oh, yeah.
I will give it to
Dude,
him.
they crush it.
Like, he does that shit like regularly live too. It's like,
Regularly does it.
Unassisted.
I had him. I caught it on one of Hardy's screams. He took his mic away a little too soon, and I caught him lip syncing. That was kinda fun.
Ah, you bitch.
I mean, the screams I understand. Like that's hard to do night after night, doing the. Catch it till I die.
Gotta pick a song, Alan.
his is like his are like really low though. Like it's all like down and like
It
almost
is,
a chest
yeah.
type of thing.
Well, that's how he like discovered screaming was when he was hungover. And he couldn't fucking scream, so he was like, "Fuck it, It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna give what I got left." And it's like, "Whoa, that's how you do it."
He's appropriating the screams.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's
dude.
like
yeah.
he's like way the fuck down there.
What a riff too.
Some of those songs are so good. Dude, Truck Bed was really good.
Ow, come on.
What a bang.
My town's smaller than your
Yeah.
town.
I fucking.
I got a bigger bucket mess on my wall.
That was the song. I found a Dean V 7-string on Reverb for like $500. I almost bid on that one too, just so I could play kill
Festive.
shit till I die.
Yeah, there was so one of the interns is like, a guitar player, and
Hell
so,
yeah.
He's been pretty skeptical, the whole week, and I was like telling him, I was like, oh, just wait, Hardy Set's gonna,
He's like a
you're gonna
metal
like
dude.
that one, it's gonna be good. And he's like, I was walking past the guitar boats and I saw the list of tunings, and I was like, what?
Hell
The
yeah.
what?
Who?
Hardy don't
David.
Gavin? Or, sorry, Kyle?
No, David.
Oh, is David also plays guitar? Oh,
Yeah.
cool. Sweet.
I'm pretty sure all four of them
Who the
do.
fuck is David?
Good thing they might not be watching the stream.
He's one of the tech ones.
Yeah, he's the curly-haired dude, long curly-haired dude.
Isn't that Kyle?
No,
The
we
not
should
the not as
increase
bulky one.
Kyle's is
increase
the
our
buff
depth
one
chart.
who
No
wears
one-
the
no one
glasses.
Oh, the
Glasses.
taller. curly-
Taller with glasses.
Oh, sure.
Glasses, yeah. Longer curly hair.
I've also
Sure,
been
sure.
getting into fuck. Turnstile.
Dude, that's so good, right?
So fucking good.
I haven't listened to
Like,
their new album a lot, but their old
New
one's really
album's
good.
okay. I want to go back. It's like the
Glow
one
On is
before
really
that
good,
got
yeah.
that got them big. I'm trying to think of some of the new stuff I've been listening to. I've also just been trying to work on TUK riffs.
Back down in the middle of the night.
Hello World Hello by Youngblood.
Okay.
If you guys know who Youngblood is.
I feel like I've heard.
Very British band. But usually do a lot of like the punkier stuff, but has very recently come into like I would call it call it like Brit
does that riff
pop
go
rock.
again?
Like it's weird. It's like
really
it's
got me?
like Americana if it was British. I would say
If it was British.
the British version of Americana.
Pick something, Alan.
Yeah, you've been playing
Lonely Castle.
Bonery Castle.
I've also just been listening to a lot of Axe and the Hatchet Man ever since we played that fucking show at Tenderland.
Yeah, Glow On is a great album.
Okay. Yeah, the new one was good. It surprised me. I thought it was gonna be like more poppy, and then the guitars came in like, oh, there's like punk.
Have you seen videos of their shows?
Yeah.
It's just people running on stage and jumping into the crowd. Just
Hell yeah.
it's
Hardcore.
insane.
Love
It is like, and they welcome it and they're just chilling out. Like it's an awesome time.
I'm a big fan.
Motherfucker, you wrote this song. The key hasn't changed since you wrote it.
I was trying to play it an octave down.
Somewhere up this wall you've made, your bridge won't come down for me. My army's built up a hunger for more than your few safe pleasantries. Your subjects all left today, my plea echoes deafening. Let me into your lonely castle. Let me meet the
B.
I'm surprised I remember that part.
Alan, what you drinking over there?
Hey, there we go.
Wow.
Tennessee whiskey and Coca-Cola.
Hey, classic. Classic.
The classic.
Nothing wrong with it.
Only the basics.
Ty! What are you drinking there, bud?
Oh, what are you finish drinking over there?
Well, it was a margarita.
Oh.
Well, it's half a margarita now.
It still is a watered down margarita.
I'll continue on and we'll come back to margarita.
Pouring one out for Jimmy Buffett.
Maker's Mark!
Oh, it's not Patty's.
Where's no
Patties.
Orvin, Kentucky.
Rest in peace, Patty's.
Rest in peace. Ben! What's that drink there, buddy?
Good old reliable Angry Orchard.
Reliable.
It's just nice apple juice. It's apple juice that makes you feel nice.
Nice and apple juice.
Chop.
Chop.
Are you
the
drinking
fuck
water
you drinking?
again?
Yeah.
You fucking.
Wowda.
What flavor was your smoothie?
Smoothie flavored.
It's the same. I actually forgot to have it.
He forgot the
It's
smoothie!
in the fridge.
Oh, my lord.
In the fridge.
It's in a fridge.
Put it on fridge, mama.
Hang it up on the fridge so we can see it every day. Every day.
Every day.
I had like the best $5 margarita at the
almost got it.
casino.
You almost
in
got it, Ty.
Iowa.
Did you?
Yeah, like honestly, it
Actually
was just
good?
like it was. It was just a mixer and fucking Quavo or whatever it was. But
Oh, yeah.
it was just after a shitty ass load.
10 shots
Tell
of
me about that
Jose
game.
Cuervo.
And huh?
Tell me about that game.
Oh, at Iowa.
I saw the rain. Tell me how it went.
There's like too many things to list. The gig itself was fine, but
The
so, like,
setup for it seemed like it was
it was one of those gigs that everything fucking like went wrong.
it was just one of those gigs.
And it was Friday the 13th, so like
That's
why.
kind of fun
Yeah.
coincidence.
Fuck.
In Iowa, goddamn.
In fucking Iowa,
Heck that.
on my shit
In
list.
Iowa.
Well, so I guess the thing that set us back first, on our brand new stage, they built some spanner or some shit wrong. So we did like the sub spanner beams that we can hang, like it was meant for the upstage video wall, that like some
Yep.
high beams that we.
Yep.
Yes. The bolts were too short, I heard.
The beams were too
No,
short.
the whole beams.
They made the beams too short.
Why didn't we set it
I
up?
thought we'd done that though. I thought they like
We never set it up full. We labeled them.
we set them up when we.
No,
Like, how short?
like 4 or 5 fingers too
Yeah,
short.
like a couple inches. Like
Yes. So that set us back like an hour or
How
two.
did they missed that? Wow.
How to, like-
I thought we.
So how do you fix that?
Well, so we
Pay
had
so much for a thing, and you
Right.
expect it to be a finished product.
nearly $1
right?
million.
That's
Maybe I shouldn't say that,
Eh,
but
it wasn't that much.
almost.
goes
But
that
yeah,
bonus.
so we had to go to an Ace Hardware
3.5.
30 minutes away, buy longer bolts, and then just make washer, like stacks of washers that, like an inch of washers on either. And this was on either side. There's like 2 beams that go like left, right. And
I know.
so that set us back an hour or two.
Shit.
There were 2 motors that we had to do open heart surgery on.
Yeah.
What else?
It do be like that.
This part I don't miss.
There was some like performance manager was being buggy, like it's been lately.
Get that dumb. There's an issue with like a software update
Yes.
where
Old
it doesn't
manager,
output the right bandpass that it says it is.
which is what kind of happened. So I just had to remake performance manager file, and it worked fine.
Gross. I got to learn the L Acoustics version of Performance
Ooh.
Manager this past week.
How fancy.
Low key, the Packers are like redoing their locker room, and they're basically putting in
Low key.
6 line arrays.
Yeah.
in their locker room.
Low key out to the entire internet.
Yeah, nobody gives a shit. They're putting in basically miniature line arrays into their locker room
Yeah, that makes
to
sense.
get it crunk.
I mean, have you seen like post game locker room, like
it's
post
a-
win locker rooms?
It is
That
3
shit
to
gets
1.
going.
3 to 1 sub to top ratio.
Oh, that kind of crunk. Okay.
I'm excited.
So that they want you
sounds
to
like it
hear it.
sucks.
They want you to hear it on like in the stands.
Yes.
Yeah. So after loading, that was supposed to be done at like 3 or 4. We were done at like 6. Just this cold margarita
Oh,
at the
that-
bar before dinner. Oh, so good.
Before your absolutely great lobster.
And it was $5, which
Yeah.
is wild.
I would say you can't beat.
Yeah, I don't think I mentioned in the they were still smoking inside at this
Wow.
casino.
Iowa's still cool.
Yeah.
So you had a cigarette.
I did not. And I
That's
deeply,
gross.
I deeply regret it. I deeply regret it.
Where else am I going to get to do
I know.
this?
I had them in my pocket and everything. I was ready.
Speaking of smoking,
Smoking
Smoking.
weed?
oh come on! I was hoping they'd go
All right,
there.
tuning.
I mean, we can
Yeah.
play in standard.
Let's not.
It'd be lame. as
Maybe,
fuck.
I was gonna say let's do it, but let's not.
I mean,
If one's a good time, you take it, make it time to do. Ignore all the warnings I've been shouting at you. I can hear you, neighbor. What makes you happy? But run away. Then you open my eyes. You open up wide to see. Oh, I love to rationalize. Reload.
I know, yeah.
I witnessed the cycle and I see the signs. This double-edged sword predicts for paradigm. I can hear you seducing me. Yeah, you can do it. You can't do it without me.
sounds kind of sick. I'm not
That
gonna
sounds
lie.
like a fucking Metallica song.
I don't know.
It does sound more like a Metallica song.
Not a fan of that.
I also just realized, and I'm sad that I just realized this. I'm pretty sure Tiny Dancer's Michelle.
Michelle?
Michelle?
Was good.
As I say, is
It's
that you,
Michelle.
Michelle?
Which Michelle?
Michelle Christina says hello.
Used to work with us.
Yeah,
Michelle.
yeah.
Hold me closer, Tony Day.
Hey, you know how it smelled like an electrical fire over here the other day?
Yeah, it's kind of doing that again.
It's kind of doing that again.
Oh no.
Oh.
Is that you? I forget if that's your
That's
like
pretty
handle
tasty.
on some things or not.
Nice. You're pretty good at that, man.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
Next album's gonna have some.
yes.
Can we do some
Alan's
screams
good
on the
at
next
it.
one?
Yes, we can.
He's got a really good one in Stranded from the Tuck Show.
Yes.
I did.
Oh
get
yeah.
it pretty
I
decent.
heard. I feel like you put Ty in one ear and Alan in the like left and a right thing with the vocal in the center. That could sound thick as
We're
shit.
gonna. There's gonna be some.
There might be some screaming in the next.
I mean, there wasn't confronted.
3-7.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready to be confronted? It's kind of it's a little it's buried
I
in there a
still
little
sing
bit,
it, but I like grunge it in my voice a little bit.
Yeah.
I like put some
Give it a
fry
little-
in there.
Give it a little overdrive.
I don't know about y'all, but I'm kind of in a creative mood. Should we jam?
We should
Yeah.
bake a cake. Oh wait, no,
Oh, let's
that's,
bake a
that's
cake.
not how creative.
Actually,
it is.
that
Cake.
Donuts?
Aw,
ads
damn.
kicked in.
Damn ads.
Damn
dude.
ads.
Boo ads.
Michelle, do you have Amazon Prime?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, do you have Amazon Prime?
Unfortunate part is that.
Because-
Yeah, a cake. I know.
Because if you
Carrot cake?
attach your Amazon account to your Twitch account, because they're owned by the same, well, Twitch is owned by Amazon. You
Thanks,
can
Jeffrey.
It smells more like electrical fire over here.
Yeah, so I never unplugged my. So I have like a jumper from my cabinet out. I have like a jumper cable.
Okay.
I didn't unplug the cabinet, so it's trying to output cabinet speaker cab.
Alan, that's
signal.
bad.
It's
That's
bad for
real
it. yes.
bad.
That's not great.
Unloaded.
We're gonna burn Joe's house down.
Yeah, but I unplugged that, and
my
I think
brother-
that was
You
the
fix
issue.
it? Did you unplug
I
it?
just unplugged
Okay.
it. Yeah. So it's probably just the tubes working, is what it is.
Tube. That's the tubes, man.
I love me a good set of tubes. You know,
Good set of burnt tubes.
I love a nice
Yep.
cooked
Yep.
set of tubes.
And yeah,
Cooked tubes,
an
dude.
amp,
That's what I call mac and cheese.
an amp outputting to an unloaded.
Cheese.
Because
Burnt
that's good
tubes.
for it. Yeah. Unloaded. Yeah. Signal.
But yeah, if you
fuck up some mac and cheese, right?
if you attach your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and then log into your Twitch account, you can click the subscribe button. Only if you click !sub in the chat, it will bring you to a link that you can click on, and if you're on your phone, it will bring you to a web browser that will let you subscribe by clicking the little checkbox that says use your Prime subscription, because it won't let you use it on mobile app because Samsung and Apple, mostly Apple, like taking extra money away from people and don't like giving back to the people who like use these apps. So,
Ring the bell.
Anyways, exclamation point sub.
What the hell?
Jeffrey
Good
explanation.
Bezos. Jeffrey
Jeffrey
Bezos. Jeffrey Bezos.
you
Congratulations.
did it!
Yeah.
Did I do it?
Oh, I also have a couple of ones. There's an exclamation point gig and exclamation point emotes to send
Is
you
there
a...
an exclamation point? These nuts?
Jeez nuts.
I mean, I can make one, but what do you want it to say?
I don't know.
Okay.
Right.
All of our emotes.
Emotes, plural.
We have multiple Alan.
It is sadly the plugin I believe is only for browser. But yeah, I just put the little section at the bottom that says also subscribe to user channel emotes. thought you were about to start a Fall Out Boy song there for a second.
What was the song I was gonna? I forgot the one I was gonna play, but then I was jamming on his thing.
It's like a 6 count.
I don't know what comes
Do
out
we
to
want to like listen?
Yeah, 'cause that's a lot different from the what.
It's different from the demo.
What's the name of it?
190 something.
Riff 190. I have like
Forever
riff,
and infamy.
Riff 1 right now.
It's like it's. I was gonna say it's like. Is that like the tattoo? Is that like the Riff 190? Is that just like a band tattoo idea type of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, 190. The edgy news intro.
No, what was
Talk about that parade.
Right.
what was
All the late
Lonely
night
Castle?
talk shows haven't talked about it enough.
Yeah, that one. What number was Lonely Castle? Riff number.
187 or something.
Yeah.
78?
On the Strike M's, I
like
figured
that.
out how to pixel map the word "no kings," and I almost put it up.
Spicy.
Ooh, that would have been spicy.
I didn't do it. I almost did.
It's spicy.
Put that one to myself.
meatball.
I was like, I can't. Like, there's an artist doing a show right now. I can't put that up. On there.
'Cause this is kind of like the verse
Yeah,
riff
like
too.
a verse, because it goes to the hi-hat. And then there's gonna be a pre-chorus thing coming up. I haven't heard this in a minute.
Oh, that's hot.
What do you have as far as like a lyrical nugget theme?
I feel like this was fairly politically charged.
All right.
Fairly?
Well,
We have not written a political
like
song yet.
politically charged, but I don't. It's what this is like 2 or 3 years old, so I kind of don't. Yeah, I feel like politically charged was like the umbrella statement.
Sure.
I probably don't want to like obviously not pick a side, but more like just like overall commentary of like
Fuck the government.
shit ain't working type
Stop
of stuff.
taking
right?
money
No
out of
Kings
my-
would be an awesome song.
True.
man.
That would be trendy as fuck. Yeah.
I feel like we're missing that wave a little bit.
Yeah, by time it would come out.
It would be though.
But yeah, like just
False royalty.
yeah. because those news clips I picked were kind of random, but they happened to work. And then the one quote where it says something, whatever it was, something to the American people, just had a good ring to it.
I don't know why I hear the sample from Lion King of the hyenas. No king, no king,
Yeah,
really get the '90s kids with that one.
edgy.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Should we try putting those parts together? See
I would
what-
love to put my parts together with yours.
Please put my parts together.
Hey, yo!
Yeah. Switch guitars.
Oh, shit, yeah.
That's mine.
These are my parts.
I'm just now understanding what's happening.
That's right. I still don't.
Yeah, if I remember right. I'm like solid up until like the
Feel this, which is a
no, because it just repeats the post second chorus bridge thing.
like just get through.
I'm not super like sold on, I guess. But
Let's see if we can get through the first one.
I also remember it's like on a kind of a goofy timing,
It's just all fours. It's in 4/4, but it's just all the.
it's like a
Random measures of 2 and stuff.
well, what's the term? Like a lead-in.
Yeah, it's like on the end of the 4.
Yeah.
There's a term for it, like a pickup. I guess
There
the
you
pickup.
Pickup beat,
Yeah, the pickup I think is 3. I don't remember.
1, 2.
3, 4, 1, 2. I think that's how I kind of did it. Which I don't know if it's the right way.
Oh,
but
it's not that.
I think it's on the end of 4, right? 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 4,
1. I think that's how I don't. I'd have to open the
So
session.
if you 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's how I'm counting it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe.
1, 2, 3, 4.
3, 4, How many of those?
I don't know. It's probably a set of 8
Set of 8.
Sure.
in equal,
Let's try it.
Where we need the white.
And then I also remember the bass just doing on the first half of it just opens, and the second half it does the.
That's cool.
Was what I recorded. Which,
Alright, sure.
I mean, you can do whatever, I suppose, but it does something different.
Sure, okay.
for
Hell
that.
yeah, brother, getting experience. All right, let's try it. Ready? I'll count us in.
Let's go weird.
My brother.
Right.
Yeah,
Meine Bruder.
I think I'll accent those. Yeah. Let's try it.
Meine Bruder. Mein Bruder.
2 measures, right? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Two, three, four, two, two.
Now what is it going to? verse thing?
There's a verse.
The offbeat thing?
Where you're just on the hat. Just kind of tighten it up. I think if I remember right,
It's the same riff.
it's the same riff, but the drums change. Just like
yeah, is it just a straight groove?
Yeah, well, it's like, I mean, it's straight the whole time. The way I recorded it is pretty straight. It just changes from the, like, riding on the cymbal, just going to the hat in the verse.
Is it still that feel, though?
No.
I thought
it was still halftime the whole
It's
time.
halftime, but not that kind of halftime.
Oh, it just goes to the hi-hat instead.
Right.
Oh, this is different than how I'm playing it, though. I'm doing that.
Yes.
Maybe we don't. Yeah, maybe that's not till later or something.
I mean,
maybe that's like the
The way I've
outro.
been doing it, yeah. Because I'm playing it still like we're playing it as an outro.
Yeah. Can you you fill it with the cymbals kind of on every beat and still like you still let the
Yeah,
halftime feel?
I think it's only like the riff one time around before it changes into like a verse sort of feel. Coming off the cymbal into the hi-hat. It's
No, 'cause that's still full time.
still
Oh, it's not
halftime.
that? It's
Still on the snare on the 3. Yeah,
then it goes to the hi-hat.
right. Still in halftime.
Yeah.
So basically, we keep the riff going until we hear hi-hat, and that's where the kind of the verse
No.
first thing starts.
Yeah, that's how I kind of
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
sort of.
So
I
it's
mean,
like
we can
intro one time through the whole
riff.
riff,
And
and
then-
then hi-hat
Right.
verse starts.
Probably 8 bars of the
Okay.
riff.
Gotcha.
Or
I
we
think I
can,
got it.
or we can change it or something. But
I like it.
that's how it's
So far.
recorded. All right.
So far.
Let's just listen to it for a second.
Yes, now it's on the hi-hat.
Is this still considered the intro?
No.
No, that's how I would figure the vocals would come in. And then like a pre-chorus. Oh, maybe it's just like a double.
The verse,
I mean,
you double the verse.
the
yeah.
length could vary, I suppose, but it's the same
I
thing.
kind of hear the next part is the verse. I don't know why.
This pre-chorusy bit?
Yeah,
And here,
this.
Like a pre-verse, pre-chorus
Yeah.
thing. This thing is.
I hear like an Avenged Sevenfold like talkie bit over that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's exactly yes.
ooh.
Just the
Yes,
chorus?
The chorus.
And then
But
I
it's
hear
like not
an
really the chorus
Anthraxy gang vocal here.
because it's like Metallica. Like the riff is the.
Sure. Yep.
That's cool though. That I do like that a lot. Okay, let's try it.
Yeah, I hear like a gang vocal that's like 2 words like ba da 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 da. You know
Sure.
what I'm saying?
All right.
That's what I hear
yeah.
over that.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I feel like the
Shit, we made it all the way through.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the verse needs a little something different.
True. Agreed.
It's very samey. Like that riff, I think needs to like
Tame down a little bit or something.
yeah.
I feel like the feel of it as more of a backbeat on the 3
Sure.
for the verse. I like that.
Yeah, like a simplified version of that riff in the verse.
That's cool.
It almost sounds like the War Pigs riff.
Right. Yeah. I mean,
Nothing wrong with that.
But yeah. Yeah, kind of break it down a little bit. I dig. It could
Yeah,
be
I don't
cool.
know. How do you feel? What do you feel is like the form of the song? Is it just like a verse, chorus, verse, verse, chorus, verse?
yeah, I suppose.
Like, what do you envision? Like there being like a big bridge or like a bunch
kind of
of
that
solos?
bridge
There is. It does go into a bridge sort of deal. And then like.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there's like another half still yet to this.
And it goes major.
Because then after the, I think I just like copped out and did like a to get back into like a second verse.
That's where you insert the into
You're-
the chord.
Oh no. We're not fucking Ronnie Radke. We're not doing that, dude. On the bad guy.
This is the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard some harmonies there.
Yeah.
The Avenged Sevenfold.
Oh yeah.
What if it went down to the 2 instead of the 4 there? You know what I'm saying?
It'd make it less power metal-y.
Yeah.
Or even down to the one, down to the minor second.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
Then make it major here.
I love this
Yeah.
this change. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But when the riff comes back, but slower. That's all this is. I think I dropped the BPM like 5 or something.
Cool.
And then the-
very cool.
Drop it
You mean the
another
stank
10.
face?
I love that middle. I love all that middle stuff.
And I think I played the bass part different that second half too, the outro of that.
Sure.
And I'm like, yeah. I actually do really like the or however, I don't know.
Oh, really cool.
I don't remember what I did.
That's big didn't even know.
Yes, 7:30.
He
7:30.
needed it. He kinda fell off
Gotta hold
the
that.
rail.
Gotta hold that top spot.
I feel like I remember doing like that's like a Metallica. That's like a James Hetfield having a cool ass riff under the guitar solo. Is what I was
Which one under the guitar solo? Oh yeah. Although it's honestly like yeah, it is.
I feel like a solo would make that too easy, you know?
I
Yeah.
think so. I
Well,
don't hear
because
it solo
there's like
at all.
the
It could be
lead,
something like that riff feels like an after solo.
but there's
Yeah,
like some
everybody
lead
playing
guitar
unison,
going
yeah.
on over that.
But yeah, it's fine. I don't hear like an actual like solo. I hear that like a
Yeah.
lead line above all of that.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Because there's something in there, harmonies. It kind of resolves on that riff.
I feel like that could be a little more smooth.
Let's try it. Okay, so how does it go into that middle bit from the
Like from
the end of the chorus? Let's call it
chorus?
the working chorus. You could even okay, yeah.
Ooh,
You could do like a
I kind of like that back and forth thing they were doing.
what?
Just like the guitar part back and forth between the two of you.
I didn't even notice.
I didn't even either. I was too busy just trying to chart a course.
Yeah, because I think the way I did it, it
There's my phone if you were hearing it. Sorry, I was listening to it when I went to the bathroom to make sure it was still going good.
I think I held it out like when it kind of like builds up. And then the harmony there.
Oh, so you start. Ooh. Is there octave guitar pretty much on all of this, or is it just in like certain spots?
I mean, this is
Like
just
that upbeat thing.
yeah. I mean, it's all I like on the like a lower octave. This is the whole song for sure. And then I don't remember what when the leads come in. I don't remember.
You could go like Metallica style and just really drag it out and do like a da-da, da-da, da-da.
Oh yeah.
That'd be really obnoxious, though.
Yeah, but like I said, this whole part, I'm like
Get a little offbeat, just like
not 100% sold on. So if anyone,
I
like
like
that build
like
up.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like the parts
Tough
of
harmonies. Copyright.
it. I like the parts of it. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
uh,
You want to try just playing through what we have and see where we get?
See if we can start and end on the right
well,
note.
play the verse or not the verse, that bridge part, so I can half remember what the harmonies are. Because there's like multiple that kind of come in, I think. This is just the rhythm.
I need my splash cymbal out here, man.
Yeah, so there's one that comes in just on its own. There's another one that comes in.
Oh, yeah.
I think there's a third one that just came in there, right?
Build, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just holding out the note under the riff.
I'm not sold on the transition out of that.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's all just work
that'll
in
get some
progress.
Yeah.
You want to try that
It
bridge
was a
part?
cop
let's do it.
out because I didn't know what else to do.
You want
No,
to try?
no.
You want to try that bridge part? Just see
Yeah.
what we come up with. So I think it's 8 cycles of that thing.
Sounds right.
Kind of what it sounded like.
Of the walk up.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I think we double time once we start holding on.
Instead of
Yeah. So, yeah. At least for like half of that hold out. Like that. You know what I'm saying?
got it.
It
Yeah.
kind of opens up. 'Cause
Yeah.
you're ideally, it would feed back here.
And then just slow it and dirty.
Yep. Because I think I made this right around the time I made Smoke.
Ooh.
Which is why, we do the same thing in Smoke.
Sure.
It slows down at the end.
About like 2 BPM.
Yeah.
Just not much.
Just a little
20.
bit. It's all
Break it in half.
the stuff. But yeah, because I think it's the same riff.
Yeah. Yeah, just put a fucking big ass reverb.
Yeah, 'cause I forget what I did.
Banana, banana.
Because what I think I record like the first time around, the bass is different than what the guitar is playing. I think in the first time that's like in the verse,
Okay.
but in that, but when it's comes back around at the very end, the fade out. I think the bass. I think I did it just copying the guitar, so it's more in unison than what is the verse. I think.
Nice.
Because it starts where we're all divided, but it comes together at the end, and we're all in unison.
Yeah.
Fighting
Sure.
as one.
Rise Against.
Poetry, dude.
I think that's. I don't. I'd have to.
You want to try from the start and see where we get?
Let's do it.
Just do it.
Let's be bad.
Let's
Let it
just
rip.
do it. Oh my god.
Oh my God, let's
Live
be
on
mad.
Twitch.
Will you have if I order a set of fries? Will you have some fries?
I know you'll have
you
some
know.
fries. Let's
Then I have to
let's get a plate of crack for the table.
Let's be bad.
Let's be bad.
I'm so sad I don't have fucking Netflix anymore.
I put in a little break.
I don't know if I would actually put a break there because I feel like you build up a lot of momentum up to that
You
point.
want to keep it, yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
it going.
That's
Yeah.
what I would say.
Back into the.
Yeah.
I would agree.
Yeah. Take it to the bridge.
Take it to the board.
Jump to the bed. So there would be another verse, pre-chorus,
Yeah,
chorus in there, right?
Just repeat.
Repeat. Yeah.
It needs to go back to the main riff, right?
Yeah, main riff, verse, chorus, or verse.
And is that sorry, super small pictures. The riff. There it is.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm copying Enter Sandman.
That's some real reload shit.
But yeah, I like straight up copy like Enter Sandman, slide into it.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah. Enter Sandman, slide that shit. Yeah.
There's
So
the
how's
devil's
everybody in
triad.
chat doing?
Love that shit.
We're
Muted,
not sitting-
Bendy.
I know.
Okay. Who are you talking to?
Where do we want to start from?
Play something? All right.
Wait.
Let's push out.
What for me here.
There it is. There it is.
Oh, now it's gone.
There it is.
Are we?
It's just a little bit delayed.
We can't hear you. I told you you're muted.
Damn it!
I
I'm gonna go pee while you.
was gonna talk to chat, but I was gonna talk to chat while we were doing this, but did you? No, was that a
I
primer?
like-
Oh,
I
it was a
like
good
the-
old primer sub.
I like the
Hell yeah.
parts. I like the individual parts.
Together. it feels
Thanks,
a little
Michelle.
samey.
Yeah, I mean it still feels like stitching together.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Demo-tastic.
Demo, yeah.
It needs something. It needs a little shine.
Need a little.
Oh, spit shine.
We need a hot
Synth and tracks
Spit on this
and
thing.
Ford.
little
Spit on that thing.
I think I saw there was a video of somebody. It was I don't know if it might have been in Wisconsin. I don't know, but it was a a sign that said to Highway UH. And there was a hawk on top of the sign. So someone took a video. And it was like hawk tour. It was the dumbest thing, but I laughed. I
feel
laughed
like
at it for a
that meme
while.
lasted way too long. Like, it was funny.
Well, it's
I don't
because
think it was
she
that funny.
monetized the fuck out of herself during that, and that's why it stayed around for so long. Because
for her, man.
she kept
Get your
sticking.
bag. Get your bag.
Well, she kept doing things outside of that, but she was staying in the headlines. So the meme will forever live on if she's still in the
I
headlines.
suppose. Good for her. Happy.
But yeah, she like fully monetized herself from that. That was
I would.
kind of cool.
Dumb little phrase you say. You can make a shit pot of money doing it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm all for it. Still trying to do it.
Thanks again for the sub, Michelle. But yeah, I was gonna mute and like talk to chat while you guys were like brainstorming, just so I wasn't like talking over top of you guys.
What I miss?
Nothing.
I talked about a hawk tour joke.
Hook to it.
Yep.
There was a somebody took a video of a hawk on top of a to Highway UH sign.
Oh.
So it's hawk tour.
You have to wonder nowadays, like, did that actually naturally happen, or is that some AI generated shit? And I hate the fact that I have to put that filter on all the time.
What, like the
Like,
the
somebody
hawk
could've
tour
just
thing?
created that.
No.
Yeah.
No, I mean the thing is that like the street interview show was a thing that like that dude has been doing that for a while.
Oh no, the whole hawk.
Oh, the hawk tour?
like-
It looked pretty real.
AI's getting good.
It looked
That's
a little
the problem.
too good.
How's it any different than like figuring out if a Photoshop picture is real?
I was
You know,
gonna
that's
say
my
like
thing.
like
That's-
It's just one more layer of like you gotta know it's fake.
I've gotten pretty good at looking at I've
AI
gotten fed a
has
lot
like
of
a
AI
weird
shit.
shine to it that it's just like that doesn't look quite right.
Yeah.
You know? Like
And he's got 6 fingers.
yeah. You know, there's like
The videos, it's all about the movement. Like the movements are
It's
too
unnatural.
crisp. They're too crisp. Yeah.
Or
All right, I'm ready.
Do you think
I
we
got
can
the
make
riff.
it through?
Let's do it. No pause in between. Right
Yeah.
from the second chorus to the bridge part.
back into it.
Back into it.
Sir Tony Danza.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We're doing the main riff after the chorus, right?
Main riff after.
Right. Yes.
so it's intro, main riff, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, main riff, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and then the big bridge thing.
Yeah.
You
And
doing
then
a main
back-
riff after the second chorus or no?
No, I'll
right,
probably
Jay.
go right
Okay,
That goes
got it.
right
Just
into
talk
that
back
bridge.
into
I
it
think.
now.
Back
And then-
into another.
Take it to the
verse.
bridge.
And then after the bridge, it's the main riff again.
Let's just get to
Let's get that far. We'll see.
Take it to the bridge.
Take it to the bridge.
Anybody who's been hanging out, anybody who's new, anybody who's
goes
got
like
there.
to a full-time thing.
Got there.
Yeah, we did.
More or less.
Look at that, Twitch. That's how new songs are made.
It needs something. It's a little samey. Like,
Yeah.
it needs something.
Yeah, agreed.
We got time to figure it out.
Good skeleton though.
That's a cool stuff.
Because I feel like you'll pull and fill things with lyrics. But
Oh, yeah.
I think it would be cool if in like the chorus there was like some just like droning octave harmony thing. I know it's kind of a pop punky thing to do. But it's like, no, like not the riff in harmony, but just like a droning like tonic in harmony or like a third in harmony, you know, like so like we were playing the riff but someone's just droning on like you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe like whatever the melody ends up being, it's a third of that or
Yeah.
something. Like, so it probably ends up being like a fifth.
Yeah.
Something to make it a little different.
Just in the chorus, yeah. Because it adds
Well,
like another layer into the
somebody-
chorus.
Somebody play the thing.
Ooh, I kind of like that. Yeah, going.
That's cool.
Going down.
Throw like wah.
That sounds like something in a pre-chorus. I don't
Yeah,
know. Or no.
maybe.
Building like that.
Yeah.
a little bit like that.
Maybe. That's very punky. Yeah.
Who cares? It's cool.
Yeah, I dig it. It sounds good. It sounds good.
No, I'm just trying to think of. Let's play the chorus and see how that sounds. Just fuck around. Can we just like play the chorus riff over and over
Like
again?
loop it.
Yeah.
And just like fucking fuck around on it?
Yeah,
Because in reality, what I think it should be is Andrew playing that, because then he can turn his brain off a little bit more and be more a frontman chorus guy.
That's fair.
yeah. Yeah.
It's kind of my thought.
Right.
But like,
I got dumb brain.
it's like he's not thinking about playing a riff. He's like playing an octave.
Yeah.
Because it's gonna be hard to sing and play that.
Well,
Oh yeah.
depends what you write, I suppose.
Faux show.
It will be.
I ain't no Dave Mustaine.
Loop the
Anyway.
chorus.
Anyway, yeah,
Bam.
loop the chorus.
Loop
Fuck around.
it!
Give me the loop.
What was that at the end?
That was hot, is what that was.
There was some hot sauce in there.
I didn't make it easier to sing over, but I was like, fuck, but
Yes, it is.
Too damn loud.
Now it's open.
That's some real Dave Mustaine
yeah,
shit.
that was.
Do you want it to stay closed?
That was cool.
I
was
liked
cool.
it.
Yeah.
I liked it.
I mean,
Okay.
That's all it is. That's all it is.
that's all it was really, and then I started pedal
Say, put
toning.
that in the studio version.
Yeah. And then it makes it into the tracks for the show.
Right.
It is now closed.
That little, the chromatic thing is kind of hot.
yeah.
I like that. I'd be curious how that lays under a vocal.
Yeah. Are you in standard or open D right now?
Open.
How are you playing that ref?
Not where it's supposed to be because it's it's still open or octave.
I really like doing that. Just like looping a section and just seeing what happens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I would do at home otherwise.
Yeah.
And the dog.
You just play it back to yourself and see what happens.
I like doing that together.
Oh yeah. That was fun.
Yeah.
I had a shitty grin on my face the whole time.
You were
do it again.
You
It's
were,
like
you were
it's
kind of
happening
cheesing.
real time, you know? Like you just have ideas.
You were looking like you had something funny to say, and I couldn't. I was just
No,
like,
I was
there's
just
going to be a
like-
joke
Alan
at the
was
end
like
of this.
trying stuff out, and
And
then,
the best part,
he hit a gold nugget, and it was like, ooh.
the best part is that it's being recorded, so you can go back and listen to it.
20 years.
So you
and
don't,
come
so you
back.
don't fucking lose it at the end of it.
That was a cool little Ricky Dillon.
Speaking of which, I didn't get your flash drive back, so you might have to rip this one.
Oh, I did not give you the flash drive. Sure didn't.
I thought about that about 20 minutes in, and I was like, yeah, it's a little too late now.
What does that sound like? It sounds like something.
Should that just be a fucking fiddle?
There's a song that sounds like
That's a riff almost
Did
by
we just come up
itself.
with a new riff?
that's a different thing.
That good? I mean, like a chorus and everything?
Sounds like, a variation. It sounds like a
Can you
variation.
speed it
of
up?
something.
Hell yeah.
Can you speed it up a little bit?
Make it a trash riff? Ooh, it sounds like a Megadeth riff.
It's kind of does, yeah.
Sounds like a Megadeth riff.
That's kind of what I was like. Wait.
Can you put like a blast beat under it?
Throwing like the skate punk beat on it.
Yes, that.
Try it. Play it fast.
That's hilarious.
Oh, and then it resolves and it's just open D.
Yeah.
Megadeth riff.
Why just get DMCA for some Megadeth shit?
Can we? All right. Here's a dumb idea. Can we riff just that? Just you do the. This is either gonna sound like shit or it's gonna sound like a Slayer riff. I don't know.
Like that?
Yeah.
That's sweet.
That was Megadeth as fuck.
Oh yeah. Everybody. I think that's the end of.
Oh. Yeah.
Fucking song is that? Tornado of Souls?
Yeah. That sounds.
Nice!
You could add in some like Gojira open string stuff in that.
There it is!
Yes, yes.
Fucking
Suppose.
Megadeth. That's a real, like, if you put that riff through a Strat and a Fender Twin, that's a country chicken picking riff. Oh yeah, that's a Megadeth riff. God damn. There's no way around
I
it.
don't want to be a Megadeth dick rider. I want to stick.
It just came up. It happened spontaneously.
There's literal proof of it.
Because we were
There
playing
we
P
go.
cells. That's what did it.
Yeah.
That's what did it. Gotta play Metallica.
What's so bad?
All right,
Alright.
are we done?
I think so.
As we've had 2 hours, so.
Proud of, shouting so loud you can hear way down.